Hey, welcome to the Song Lounge with Chris Hardy. You heard the man. This is the Song Lounge. I'm Chris Hardy. This is a little thing where I'm going to talk about my songs and then play one of my songs. I'll pick a song every time I do this, hopefully once a week. So, what do I do now? Let me tell you what the song is this week. This week's song is something I wrote in 2010. I didn't record it or put music to it until 2014. It's called It's a Beautiful Day and I Don't Know Why. Yes, I was confused. It happens occasionally. When I wrote the lyrics to that, the night before had been treacherous. I mean, just awful, terrible evening. I didn't get any sleep. I was walking around like a zombie the day before, tired. Had a rough day at work. I was ready to strangle people. And then when I went to bed, could not get to sleep. I must have got 30 minutes of sleep that night. Then the strangest thing happened. This is where you say, "Tell me more, Chris." What happened was, my alarm was set for 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, at 5:59 in the morning, don't you hate it when that happens? My eyes just went, boop. They just popped open, and I felt great. I felt like $1,000,000. That whole day was amazing. I was walking around, I noticed the flowers, everything was blooming. I had the best day ever. So that day on my lunch break, I went to Starbucks. I took out my notebook and my rhyming dictionary. I wrote another set of lyrics called It's a Beautiful Day and I Don't Know Why. And it's true, I did not know why. It was a total mystery. I still don't know why. It was such a beautiful day. I mean, you have a really crappy night and then no sleep whatsoever. You kind of expect the next day to be just as terrible as the night, just a continuation. Nope, this was amazing. I read the lyrics and I thought, this really should be happy and peppy sounding. Can you hear how happy and peppy that is? So, anyway, I'm going to play this song here. It's 8:30 in the morning at the secret bunker. Yeah, that's the one thing about the Song Lounge. It may occur in different locations. So here's It's a Beautiful Day and I Don't Know Why. Take two. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. But if I had to guess, I'd say a lack of stress has filled in all the cracks and made me relax. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. And deep in the soundtrack, the harp has been cut back. Yeah, it's a compelling sound, even in the background. At times when I have a day so low, I shake it, I shake it, I shake it, I shake it. And even though it puzzles me so, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, yeah. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. Now my suggestion is to hold back the question and quit all of my yapping and just let it happen. But it's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know why. It's a beautiful day and I don't know If you'd like to hear the full version of that song, yes, with all the instruments and all the deluxe accommodations from modern production techniques, maybe not so modern, click the link in the description. There's other fun links too. Yeah. I'm Chris Hardy. We'll see you next time on A Song Lounge. Hey, welcome to the Song Lounge with Chris Hardy. This is the Song Lounge. I am Chris Hardy, your host. Today on the Song Lounge, I'm going to feature my song, Butter on the Brain. What? Yes, the year was 2015. And sometimes I write songs as psychotherapy. This one, not so much. I was talking to my wife on the phone. I was making a grocery list. She asked me to pick up butter. So I said, okay, then I'll put butter on the brain. And I went, that's a great idea for a song. Because sometimes a phrase will just hit me. It'll just knock me over and say, I must be a song. I have many songs like that just came from ordinary conversations where I twist the words around. And then, poof, they become a song. So I decided, I took the title, Butter on the Brain, and I tried to make it where stuff wouldn't stick in my head, which is kind of my goal, because, walking through life, you see a lot of disturbing things. Try watching The Walking Dead, like season 8. And you don't want to carry that stuff around with you. So you'd like to make your brain a little slippery. So what do? You put butter on the brain. Duh. And I think I geared this song toward, it's like I'm speaking to advertisers. It's like, go ahead and give me your sales pitch. It's not going to work. I got butter on the brain. Your tagline is just going to go in one ear and out the other. Sorry. I know you spent a lot of money on that advertising, but if I don't like your product, I'm not going to buy it. How is that not simple? Anybody? There's nobody here. Derp. And with such a silly title as Butter on the Brain, I figured, well, it has to be something like what the Police would have done in about 1981. Maybe not that song. That's not so peppy. But this one's really peppy. It's one of my favorite songs to play live because there's a little section in the middle where there's all the music stops and I'm just doing this crazy little solo thing. And yeah, just like that. So let me share with you the song Butter on the Brain. So wather, Biden. Wather. Such a catchy tagline, you've cast a rather wide net, targeting the school selfish with something they can't forget. Yeah. And the logo's so eye-catching, so tell me how does something so slick adhere to people's minds like glue is such an impressive trick. Yeah, but this isn't working for me. I can lose the things I see. Maybe I'm insane, or I've got butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. disruption that can slip me off of the trail of 1,000 steps I'm taking. So let cooler heads prevail, yeah, but this isn't working for me. I could lose the things I see, and maybe I'm insane, or I've got butter on the brain. Well, this isn't working for me. I could lose the things I see, and maybe I'm insane, or I've got butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. I've got butter on the brain. 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 I must have butter on the brain because I kept forgetting it. That was like the fourth take. Fourth. Got some practicing in. I should really save my bloopers for a blooper reel one day. It'd be like 6 hours long. I think my life is a blooper reel. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and watching the spectacle that is the Song Lounge. If you'd like to hear the studio version of that song, go to the link in the description. There's other fun links there too. I'm Chris Hardy. I'll see you next time on The Song Lounge. I've got butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. Butter on the brain. Hey, welcome to the Song Lounge with Chris Hardy. Welcome to the Song Lounge episode Tree. See what I did there? I'm Chris Hardy again. There's trees. This is the day the hurricane's supposed to hit. So I thought, why not go outside? Take the Song Lounge out into the elements. Whoa! It's windy. As they say in the South, there's a storm a-comin'. Today's song is called Burn Off the Fog. It was inspired by an automotive repair. You wouldn't know it by listening to the song. The song is... Everyone's a critic. I think that was a dog. This song is not what it appears. Like many songs in my catalog. I write it about one thing, but it sounds like it's about another thing. You'll be shocked to find the truth. Assuming the truth is what I'm here to dispense. But it was most certainly inspired by an automotive repair. What happened was, I have a van, an old van. Oh, let me show you the van. There's my van. The very one with the defective heater coil. And the windshield kept fogging up. Even in any kind of weather. It just looked kind of foggy. I can't see. Well, you gotta be able to see to drive, right? Maybe. You wouldn't know it by some other drivers on the road now, would ya? So at the time I was recording an album, and I thought, I should write a song about this automotive repair. Seems like a normal thing, right? I've written songs about lesser things, so why not an automotive repair? I should be like one of those weather guys. On the wind's here, and I'm getting blown over. Ah! So burn off the fog. I mean, it may sound like mental clarity on the surface. Deeper. It's just about being able to see out my windshield. We're facing south, aren't we? Well, I'm facing north. You're facing south. I think I just felt a drop. Things I need within. That was not part of the song. Let's try this again. All stirred up in a cloudy haze. Did you notice how that song had nothing to do with automotive repair? You know, sometimes when I have a silly song idea, I like to mask it with something that sounds a little more intellectual than what it really is. For example, in a future episode, I plan on doing the song When You Hear the Angels, which was inspired by a trip to the grocery store. Yeah, want to know the whole story? Subscribe! That's what you do. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. It helps me. And if you want to hear the full version of that song with drums and bass and keyboards and background vocals and chimes and orchestras, alright, maybe not so many orchestras, hit the link below. You can hear it, you can buy it, you can do whatever. Okay, that'll do it for the Song Lounge for today. I'm your host, Chris Hardy. Tune in next week for another episode of the Song Lounge. Bye.
But when that wind begins to blow, clarity is near, I just know. Burn off the fog, it'll burn off the fog. Put the things I need within my sight. Burn off the fog, it'll burn off the fog. Chase away the dark with all the light.
Hey, welcome to the Song Lounge with Chris Hardy. From the top, as you have heard, yes, this is the Song Lounge. I'm Chris Hardy. Welcome to episode 4. Do you know what the Song Lounge is? It's a weekly YouTube series where I grab one of my songs by the throat and rip its head off. Dude! Oh, sorry. No, I don't rip its head off. No, I basically just tell you the story behind the creation of the song. Ah, good. You had me freaked out for a second there. Episode 4 is special. Special? Yes! Because my friend Sid wanted me to feature this song. This is his favorite song of mine. It also happens to be one of the very weirdest songs I've ever written. No, wait. I digress. God, I hate that phrase. This song is called I Can't Do Anything with a Box. And the interesting thing about this song is, it came to me in a dream. It's one of those rare instances where I dreamed the song before it existed. I'm not sure how that's possible, but I did it. Here's the story. I was asleep one night. Well, if it came to you in a dream, of course you were asleep, idiot. Sorry. So I'm asleep, and I hear this line repeated over in my head to a drum beat. And it's my voice, and it's going, I can't do anything with a box. And it's repeated over and over again. It was just... So it woke me up. It was that powerful of a dream. And I stumbled into the living room. I turned on the light. I grabbed a pen and a notebook. Because yes, kids, that's how we did it in those days before we had these. And the challenge at the time was, well, staying awake. The other challenge at the time was to make sense out of that line. What does it mean? I can't do anything with a box. What it meant was, I was so confused and disoriented at 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up to write these lyrics to this song that played in my head, that had someone given me an ordinary object, like a box, that I would not have known what it was. I was so out of it that it would have been something so alien to me that I'd just be like, what is this? So this was one of my many songs about confusion. I wonder what the Spanish word for box is. So there you have it. I think the building's falling down. So without further ado, I present to you, I Can't Do Anything with a Box. Good shot! Try the whole thing again. And get it right this time. My mind is blank. My mind is bland. My hourglass is out of sand. And I can't do anything with a box. Ideas come box. Nothing here and nothing there, so put a circle in the square. Yeah, I can't do anything with a box. I can't connect, I cannot see the things that should be clear to me. No, I can't do anything with a box. Why am I tormented by plain and simple tasks? Why am I asking all the questions no one asks? The ball is in my court, I drop it every time. I'm always punished, but I don't commit the crime. Give me an inch, it'd be something I could not use. Give me a mile, it'd just be something else to lose. When I should keep an open mind, it always locks. I can't do anything with a box. I can't do anything with a box. I can't do anything with a box. Hey, hey, I can't do anything with a... I was asleep, I'm now awake, and watching all my logic break. I can't do anything with a box. Hey, I was smart in every way, intelligent until today. Now I can't do anything with a box. Yeah. Why am I tormented by plain and simple tasks? Why am I asking all the questions no one asks? The ball is in my court, I drop it every time. I'm always punished, but I don't commit the crime. Give me an inch, it'd be something I could not use. Give me a mile, it'd just be something else to lose. When I should keep an open mind, it always locks. I can't do anything with a box. With a box. Oh, I can't do anything with a... Why don't I just put something in it? I can't do anything with a box. 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 So that goes at the beginning, and the beginning goes at the end, and then there's some middle bits that go in, well, the middle. Let me do a quick shout out to Alvarez Guitars. See that? Anyway, there's a guy named Greg Johnson at Alvarez that said he would help me out getting a wider audience because my audience is too skinny. And I can certainly attest to the quality of Alvarez Guitars because I think I bought this in 2008. And I've been beating the crap out of it every day since then. It still works. Woo! Okay, that'll do it for the Song Lounge. Thank you for tuning in. I would love it if you would subscribe. That would help me out a great deal. Thanks to Sid for suggesting this song. If you have a favorite song of mine that you like and you would like me to feature on the Song Lounge and you really want to know the story behind that, careful what you wish for. Drop me a comment below. Hey, just drop me a comment, any comment, I don't care. Ask me a question. I'll answer it in the next episode. So I'm Chris Hardy. See you next time on the Song Lounge.
Why am I tormented by plain and simple tasks? Why am I asking all the questions no one asks? The ball is in my court, I drop it every time. I'm always punished, but I don't commit the crime. Give me an inch, it'd be something I could not use. Give me a mile, it'd just be something else to lose. When I should keep an open mind, it always locks. I can't do anything with a box.
Hey, welcome to the Song Lounge with Chris Hardy. That's our chicken house. Why, looky there. It's a chicken. Yes, I am talking to my camera. Welcome to episode 5 of the Song Lounge. I'm Chris Hardy. This is my chicken house. Not my chicken house, it's my wife's chicken house. It's the chicken's chicken house. On today's episode, which is occurring out in nature once again, I'm going to feature the song Just to Be Alive Is Enough. And I'll explain why I wrote it. Because inquiring minds want to know. I believe I wrote this in 2009. My wife and I used to have a duo called 3 Feet Up. She played drums, I played guitar. 6 strings, not just 4. So the core of this song started around 2003 when my wife got really sick. Suddenly all concerns for material things just faded away. We just wanted her to live. She did have life-saving surgery, so she was that close to death. And when you get that close to death, apparently, you value your life even more. So that kind of stuck in my brain for a few years, and I processed it. Apparently, that's how long it takes for me to get the idea on some things. So around that time, 2003, I was studying Buddhism. One of the popular phrases I heard from time to time in Buddhism through my studies was the phrase, just to be alive is enough. You know, initially I may not have understood it, but after a few years it finally hit me. When you're standing there facing the Grim Reaper, you don't care what kind of car you drive, you don't care if you have fancy stuff, you don't care about the latest iPhone, or you just don't care about the stuff. The stuff is unimportant. Except for the video camera. That's pretty important right now. So I wrote this out of the inspiration from my wife getting sick and, you know, wanting to cling to life because life is really all you need. And I should point out that my mother-in-law Marilyn asked me to feature this song. This is her favorite song that I do. So let's see, is that enough backstory? Am I missing anything? Jack was curious as to what I was doing out here. That you don't really need anything in this life but your life and your chicken house. So I present to you, just to be alive is enough. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. It's very dangerous. I wonder if I should edit. No, I'll take the whole thing over again because editing is, well, it's kind of stupid. Because there's people that do nothing but editing, and editing is kind of taking the easy way out. But I like to take the hard way out by not editing at all. Ha 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 ha. Let's try a third time. Third time is the what? Third time is the what? Third time is the what? Got it. How very charming.
You may be searching for direction. A certain road you take that bridges a connection. Or maybe you collect your trophies on the wall in a mighty tower of achievements that proves that you're not that small. Well, I don't know why we got to pump ourselves up. Just to be alive is enough. I don't know why we got to pump ourselves up. Just to be alive is enough. Down because you've not yet earned the crown. And why crawl down into a hole when you fail to attain your goal? Before you go measuring
See, you don't need a perfect take of the song, you just need to be alive. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. So there you have it. Just to be alive is enough. Now you're part Buddhist. All right, maybe not. Very simple. Very, very simple. Also, if you'd like to hear the full version of that song with all the instruments, wow, it'll blow your mind. Click the link below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on some other platform, go to YouTube. Subscribe. It's fun. You'll never miss an episode of The Song Lounge. Anyway, I am Chris Hardy. This is The Song Lounge. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Tell all your friends. And we'll all be happy, right? Even though just to be alive is enough. Kind of puts a damper on that self-promotion thing, doesn't it? Anyway, see you next time. Have a fine week.